Math Module 5, Lesson 6. I can find the total volume of solid figures composed of two non-overlapping rectangular prisms. Make sure everything I do in the video, you're doing in your workbook. Good luck! So for this first problem, we're just going to find the volume of a rectangular prism. We're not dealing with any non-overlapping objects. So that my equation or formula is volume equals length times width times height. So my length is 3, so 3 times. My width is 2, and my height is 7. Well, 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 7, 42. But what's my unit this time? It's not centimeters, it's meters cubed, or cubic meters. So my volume for this rectangular prism is 42 cubic meters. Make sure everything I did, you did as well. So now in this model, you can see I have two different rectangular prisms, and they are not overlapping. One is sitting on top of the other. So we can solve this multiple ways, and I'm going to show you for this problem one way and for the next problem another way. Both ways work, so you figure out which method works best for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the volume of the top rectangular prism. So I'm going to label it volume, but I'm going to put a little t for volume of the top rectangular prism. So I know that the length is 3 because of those arrows right there. So 3 times. Now I need to know my width. Well, they don't have a number there, but I could look directly downward, and it's 5. So I can put a 5 right there. And then my height. Well, it's just this section, and the answer is right there. Woo, 2. So volume of my top rectangular prism is 3 times 5 is 15, and 15 times 2 is 30. But 30 what? Well, inches. So 30 inches cubed, or 30 cubic inches. Well, so that was the volume of my top rectangular prism, but I'm not done. Now I've got to find the volume of the bottom rectangular prism. So I'm going to put a little b there instead of that t. So start with my length. So my length is 6 times my width is 5 times the height. Well, the height isn't the entire height of the structure, this object. The height is only to the top of that bottom rectangular prism. So that is 4. So let's multiply. 6 times 5 is 30 times 4. I can put parentheses just so I know where I got the 30. So now I'm going to do 3 times 4. Well, 3 times 4 is 12. And then bring down that 0. So 120, what's my unit? Cubic inches. Well, I found the volume of the top structure, rectangular prism. I found the volume of the bottom rectangular prism. How do I find the volume of the entire structure, or all of the object, the total volume? Well, I'm going to take the volume of the top, and I'm going to add it to the volume of the bottom. So let's do it. So V is equal to 30 inches cubed, or 30 cubic inches, plus 120 cubic inches. Well, I need to put them up in vertical. So 120 plus 30, line up my 1s and my 10s. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 plus nothing is 1. So the volume is equal to 150 cubic inches. And yes, you must have the unit. Make sure you showed all your work. So now with these two rectangular prisms, I'm going to show you another way to solve for them. And you can choose the previous problems method or this method. They are both correct. So I can find the volume, and I can do the volume of my top structure plus the volume of my bottom structure. And see, I'm putting parentheses. So V is equal to, let's look at this. What's the length? Well, what do I know? I know that this is 4, and if I look parallel to it, this is 6. So this is 6, and this is 4. 4 plus what is going to equal 6? 2. The length for the top rectangular prism is 2, so I'm going to put parentheses, 2 times. So now what's the width? Well, let's see. It's not listed there, but it is listed right there. So it again is 2. So length is 2, width is 2. So now I got to figure out the height. Well, there's nothing listed. I do know that this is 4, and I know that this is 2. So if I know that this, I'm just going to do this right here, 2. 2 plus what is going to equal 4? 2. So length is 2, width is 2, height is 2. Well, I know that's a square, not a rectangular prism. So I have the volume for my top structure. Now I need to find the volume of the bottom structure, or bottom rectangular prism. So, got to find my length. So that's 6 times my width, which is 2, times the height. Well, I did put it over here, but you know what? They originally told me over here. So, times 2. Well, so let's start multiplying. V is equal to 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8 plus. Alright, now I'm on the volume of my bottom structure. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. So now the volume is 8 plus 24. Alright, if I need to, I'm going to line it up vertically so my ones are lined up. 4 plus 8 is 12, right? The 2 carry the 10. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 32, what's the unit? Meters, and it's going to be, because it's volume, it's cubic meters. So my final answer is 32 cubic meters. So I could either find the top structure only and the bottom structure only and then add them, or I could put them together in one equation just like I did here. Either method works. Make sure everything I did, you did as well.